How you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning, YouTube. It's Wednesday, July 29th. And yeah, here in my driveway, talking on my talking in the driveway. My wife and kids are still asleep. They don't know what's going on right now. They're supposed to go to their after school club today. We'll see what happens. They might take them to the pool, but yeah, I'm sitting in my wife's truck. I'm in the driveway, right? I got to do what I got to do. Hopefully this weird camera angle doesn't cheers. Hopefully this weird camera angle. Yep, I do E1M. I know who that is. You are yeah, the cricket player, right. I remember. How you doing today? You don't let me forget. You're always bringing them up. How you doing? How you doing this morning? I got my favorite mug. I'm talking to my favorite viewers. I wasn't able to go live yesterday for obvious reasons. I got my LG C6 OLED all set up. I have a special video, a live stream that my wife recorded of me removing the plastic film off the TV. It was fantastic. It was a short, so it was fantastic. I loved it. I'm a little weirded out by the angle of the camera, so I'm kind of at an angle in the driveway. Let's see if I can change it. There we go. How's that? How we doing? Get some more people in here to chat. Nothing like a warm cup of coffee. This is my second one. I got that LG OLED all set up. I'm very excited to test it out today. This face is Hey, how you doing, Iris? Y2N22. Good to see you. Or 2N20 2N22. Good to see you. How are you? I believe you're new in here. Hey, it's good to see you. How you doing this morning? It's Wednesday, July 29th. I'm sitting in my driveway. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Hey, Gianna Plays 2016. Good to see you. How you doing out there? How my ladies doing out there? I'm rocking my favorite mug I got for my birthday slash Father's Day. My kids. I'm sitting in the driveway. I'm in my wife's truck. Because it's a little bit more premium than my car. Although I do love the responsiveness and how smart it is because it's a smart car. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like connect. I normally do Tuesdays reviews for my health and wellness of my channel, but I just wanted to cover like where we're at and where we're going. Like, who is this guy and why is he talking? Why should I stay? Why shouldn't I swipe away? Well, you're here. I'm here. We're doing this together. It's good to see you. There's something honest and refreshing about a 44-year-old man who's sitting in his wife's truck in his driveway because his wife and kids are asleep, and he uses the truck as a sound studio because I don't want other people to hear on the outside. Hopefully you can hear me. I got my DJI Mic Mini. I got you. I got my favorite cup of coffee. I got my favorite mug, and we're doing this. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm Loud Italian if you don't know who I am, and if you're new in here, thank you for joining me. Awesome. Loud and clear. Lima Charlie. Fantastic. This is great. This is awesome. Happy Wednesday, July 29th. We're ending July and we're going into August, the fall, finally, right? I got a lot of cool content coming. I covered the summer, but I really can't wait to cover the fall. So there's going to be a lot of cool videos coming, a lot of cool live streams. I generally go, yeah, I normally go 9:30 to 10 9:30 to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:30 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. I do about a 30-minute video every day, usually from my favorite coffee shop parking lot, but I'm not buying coffees that much anymore. You know, I'm kind of growing up in a way, and I'm not like spending crazy amounts of money. It adds up, you know. It's like $20 every like week, and I get a crappy cup of coffee. I'm just gonna make it at home. I'm gonna make it at home. I'm gonna take my wife's travel mug, one of her travel mugs. I'm gonna fill it up, and I'm gonna take it on my commute because it takes me about 30 minutes to get to work, an hour round trip. So I'm trying to get better. I do listen to myself on my way home. I'm not trying to use the word right. That does bother me. I am a creator who's trying to get better. I show up, I try to stay professional, I rock my own brand. That's why you don't normally see like all these text and graphics and stuff on my t-shirt. I think about what I want to say without saying anything, if you know what I mean. So, I'm a man that pays attention. I'm a man that pays attention. So, it's good to see you. How are you? How are you? Iris. Let me make sure I got everyone in the chat here. I want to shout these people out. Thank you for letting yourself be known. Iris, uh, J9, or I'll just say Gurpreet, Gianna, E1M. Good to see you. A lot of new people in here. It's good to see you. May I earn your like, your subscription, your comment, and ring that bell, right? If you enjoy this, if you enjoy this video and this quality content, go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Right? I'm trying to grow the channel. My channel serves as a as a channel for, like, you can read the bio and that sort of thing, but generally it's like why I created this channel is I wanted to provide a service. I wanted to set an example and to create content that's quality, that doesn't waste your time, that's funny, some motivation, some gaming, some entertainment, some inspiration. I mean, whatever it has to be, but it's going to be positive. I do have moderators on to ensure that it's a safe environment for you and the other viewers. It's very important to me. I am generating a little bit more people that are younger. I'm not sure why that happens. The YouTube analytics says that I'm attracting 13 to 17-year-olds. I mean, I don't know how I don't understand why that is, because a lot of the content that I create is for adults that have lived life experience, and I don't feel like the little kids can understand that. Maybe it's the face. Maybe it's just the way I am. People usually gravitate towards me. I'm like I'm a heating lamp. I'm a warming light is what I am. And usually when you're feeling down, you come to me and I make you feel better. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So, hey, it's good to see you, dude. Moji, it's good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We're 10 minutes in. I'm gonna rock this for maybe another like 15 to 30 minutes. I'm very excited. It's a very exciting day. It's the very first day, full day, that I have the LG OLED C6, the 42 inch. I got it. I got it, YouTube. I got the OLED 42 inch. And for some reason, my retail establishment, it doesn't say that I picked it up. I even reached out to like I mean, I'm gonna call them, I guess, or I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm gonna pick something up. I got a game for Nintendo Switch 2 that I'm gonna be testing, and I'm very excited for it. Right? Any Xenoblade fans out there? Light it up in the chat. Right? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch 2, the physical form. I'm gonna be checking out tomorrow. I'm gonna be picking up. So I'm gonna be going to them and I'm like, listen, for some reason in my phone it still shows ready to pick up. We need closure there. I've already picked it up and it should update. It normally updates in moments, but it was kind of a weird, like I got two new people that were like, I picked it up in the afternoon time, and normally I do my business in the morning, so my usual guys and gals weren't there. And I have this like expectation, right? And it's this like this is back and forth, and we all contribute. We all know what's going on, and it's always a smooth experience. This one was rocky. It was bumpy. It was bumpy because it was like a couple of people that I don't normally do business with, and it was just kind of awkward. Like I went to the counter, the lady came over and I think she was new, and that's fine. We all have to start somewhere. And she scanned me, and then it was like, and that was, and I was like, okay, and I showed her my ID because I want to be professional. I'm covering her ground. I don't want her to get in trouble. And then there's this other guy who's got like this big Viking beard. It kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and he had like this big Vikings beard, right? Like this Norse guy, something that you would find in like God of War, and he ends up taking the TV, and it was like, and he's just like puts it on his shoulder like it's nothing, and then he brings it out to my truck. My kids are in the back, they tuck their legs in, and then they slide it in. It was just kind of awkward. It was a little unusual, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna trust them. They're employees. They know what they're doing. It still says, I still checked the website and it still says it's been, it's still ready to pick up. I've already picked it up. This is the next day. This is 24 hours like later. What's going on? I mean, 24 hours later would be tonight, but it's been a while. So, but yeah, it's good to see you, everyone. How are you? Good morning to you. Happy July 29th. It's a Wednesday. It's my Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow. I've got some things to do today. But yeah, we're 135 subscribers out of 500. So we're gonna increase that, right? Hopefully, I was able to get you're enjoying yourself enough to where you're able to subscribe, like, comment, and ring the bell. Tap that bell. So this helps out. This helps out me. This helps out you. It helps out us. It helps find more of our tribe. And for some reason, I'm at that like 135 subscription level. Let's grow. Let's increase. Let's find our tribe. Bottom line, YouTube viewer, chat. We want to feel like we belong. We want to feel like we're a community and we're achieving something together. And I'm delivering on this promise. You click on my link. I'm trying to address, everything really. This is an opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for not swiping away. Thank you for subscribing. I mean, this is fantastic. You guys are helping me get better. Even if it says 0 views for like the entire time, just the fact that I'm showing up and I'm honoring my commitment, it's important. Because there's so many people out there who don't honor their commitments, and I'm honoring mine. I'm 44. I'm in my wife's truck. I'm sitting in my driveway. I'm at a weird angle, so my neck is probably going to hurt me when this is over because I'm older now. So that happens. My body kind of like shuts down. So I'm going to need to get back to training soon. But it's good to see you. How are you? We got the 3 out of 3 videos for the uploads of the 90 days, which is great. And we're at 370 watch hours, so it is increasing. Overall, in 28 days, the channel is improving. I thank you for that. However, within the last 7 days, it's been kind of decreasing. There's been like a negative linear correlation. So I'm trying to get that positive linear correlation going again. Like, let's trend upward and onward, rise over run, right? Rise over run. So let's I could use that support. We could use that support together. We're together. We're a tribe. We're doing this. So thank you for joining me. Thank you, Dude, and Iris, and Groupete, and Gianna, and E1M. Thank you for joining me. It's good to see you. How are you? Cheers, cheers. The viewers and stuff, right? 7,562. But in the last 7 days, it's been 1,131 watch time hours, 62.6 in the last 28 days, and it's the watch time hours are 7.8 in the last week. Subscribers are 37. 37 of you have subscribed to my channel. Loud Italian. Thank you. Thank you. This is a kind of a challenge to myself. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I can. I'm putting in my reps. I'm creating content. I enjoy this. I really do. Sometimes I don't show up with any notes, and most of the time I do. I have notes. I have notes. I do. If I was to lift it up, it would fall forward because I'm on an angle. That's probably why there's a weird angle. Hopefully it doesn't like throw your neck off. It's like, why is this guy kind of at an angle here? It's like a 30-degree angle. It's a little weird, a little unusual, but here we are. Just being honest. Moderators are on to ensure a safe, healthy, supportive environment. Ages, it's growing. Thank you. It's growing. 65 and over, 16%. 55 to 64, 11.1%. 45 to 54, 28.4%. 25 to 34, 30.3%. And 13 to 17, 3.4%. And there's still no 18 to 24-year-olds, which is fine. I would have expected 13 to 17 to be nothing, but for some reason there's more younger people that are interested in the videos and stuff. So I mean, that's fine. I keep it safe, but most of my material, most of my comedy and motivation and that sort of thing is for older people who have life experience. So it's good to see you. And and I'm just excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited that you're here. I'm saying hello. We got a lot of new people. I think everyone in here except for E1M is new. What kind of music? Well, I kind of listen to everything. Lately, I've been throwing on my headphones and walking before work, and I listen to Broadway musicals. I listen to Mamma Mia. I listen to Flashdance. I listen to Dirty Dancing. I listen to Grease. You're the one that I want. So John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. I listen to Daughtry. I listen to Toby Keith, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Nine Inch Nails, Tool, Muse. I mean, whatever I feel like listening to. Sometimes it's even like Limp Bizkit. So it's all. What kind of music do you listen to? So it all kind of depends on what I'm feeling that day. You know what emotions are riding through my are riding through my body. So it's and I do and I incorporate that on my fast. You know, every morning I fast until like noon, and that's why I've reached 171. YouTube, I'm at a new ultimate goal. I'm like 3 pounds less than my ultimate goal, which was 174. I'm 171.8 pounds, and I weigh myself daily. It's kind of an accountability thing. So mostly like Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, and Ed Sheeran. Okay, yeah. Bad Habits, Ed Sheeran, Michael Jackson, Beat It. I got a Best Buy notification. Hopefully it said that your TV has been picked up. I am so excited. I got a LG OLED TV. So and Dua Lipa, nice. I've been listening to that Barbie soundtrack. There's actually a really good. I mean, you can't go wrong, right? You got Ryan Gosling in there, and Ryan Gosling has been cast as Ghost Rider. That's fantastic. The man can't do any wrong. I love Ryan Gosling. I love him. He's fantastic. Great range. He's fantastic. Noah in the Notebook, right? So yeah, Ryan Gosling is fantastic. Love, Hugh Jackman and all that. But yeah, the movie, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's got a deeper message if you're willing to like really dive into it and dig deep. It asks some of those questions and stuff. So I like it. There's something to go for every age, depending on what you're gonna watch it for. I love that. I love when movies do that. And I'm cultivating a very casual environment, right? I got my favorite mug with my two kids on there, my kiddos. So, have you seen the movie? Yes, it's on Amazon Prime. It's fantastic. I love it. Do you like it? I actually have the book from Andy Weir, the one who wrote The Martian, Matt Damon, and I recently saw The Odyssey. It was fantastic. Project Hail Mary. Yes, I have. I even thought about doing a top 10 movie, my favorite movies list. And I have to check out some movies on my new screen because it should be fantastic. It's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. So my wife actually cut the sound bar off because we've kind of like swapped around TVs. My daughter has a newer TV in her room now, and then my desk TV went to the main TV, and so she's watching some of her stuff, and she was like, "You know what? The Dolby Atmos sounds better than the sound bar, so we don't even need the sound bar." And so I'm gonna be removing that. So, do you know about Stranger Things? Yes. And you know what? That 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 actor who plays the villain in the later seasons of Stranger Things is going to be one of the elves in Rings of Power season 3. Yes. Iris, you got some taste. I appreciate you. We can discuss this. This is fantastic. I don't have a lot of people who appreciate the finer things of films and stuff. So this is excellent. You enjoy this stuff, if you can, right? Go ahead and tap the subscription. Enable, ring the bell, leave a comment maybe later, and I do what I can to answer back. I'm not one of those to where it's like you take the time to write me a comment and I don't answer you or address you back. You fire out an emoji to me, I'm gonna fire one out to you. You take the time to write a message to me, to Loud Italian, I'm gonna do what I can to write you a message back. And not just any message, but a message that requires a little thought. So there you go. That's who I am. That's what I'm bringing. That's what you can expect. What expectations? Why am I staying here? Yes, yes. Stranger Thing is fantastic. Yes, Vecna. Yep, yep. That actor is going to be one of the elves in Rings of Power. Fantastic. Fantastic show. And I gotta tell you though, like Sauron, he's a handsome man. I'm glad he's not covered up with like a shield in his face. I'm glad he has that like fancy crown. Oh my goodness, the armor in that. The it's oh my goodness, I can only imagine how fantastic it's gonna be on the OLED, but because it has those inky blacks and it has those bright, vivid colors, so it's gonna and it's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna love it. Millie? Yes, right? And then the nosebleed, so, "Hey, how are you?" It reminds me of that character from, because I'm into anime and I have, like, less than 10 episodes to finish for, Black Clover. Any Black Clover fans out there? Oh, man, Asta and Yuno, they're fantastic. Love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited for the next season. I guess it's supposed to be season 2, but hey, how are you? 97. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm here in California. It's Wednesday, July 29th here on the West Coast. People are waking up. It's 9:30 in the morning. We got 10 people in here and we have over 5 likes. Thank you. Thank you for showing up in my channel. If this is your first time, thank you. Thank you for clicking on me. Thank you for not swiping away. I'm Loud Italian. It's good to see you. You enjoy this material? I got so much. Check out my latest short where my wife filmed me. She's taking the film and then peeling it off of the front side of the screen of the TV. Never mind the iPhone. Never mind the smartphone. In general, it's all about that OLED screen peeling. So, okay, awesome. It's good to see you. Um, Iris asks who's your favorite actor of the cast of Stranger Things? Um, that's a good question. Um, Winona Ryder is great. The actor who plays Vecna is great. Um, Dusty's great. Um, and actually in fact, you know that one actress who almost got taken over by Vecna, the red hair, and she was like levitating in the cemetery in the real world, not the upside down. She actually says that her favorite show is Widow's Bay on Apple TV, and I did finish that. I finished the first season. They're going to be creating season 2. I'm very excited for that. And Widow's Bay is fantastic on Apple TV. Love that show. Love it. And Neuromancer is going to be coming out in January, the cyberpunk stuff. That's going to be great. I have the book. And I'm going to read that by January. I actually wanted to read that on live stream, but it's copyrighted and stuff, and I'm unable to read. I can go over it and stuff, but I can't read it word from word. Um, Kind of like a book club kind of deal. I wanted to read it on my live streams, but I can't do that. So I can discuss it, but I can't read it. And so Widow's Bay is going to be fantastic. Hopefully I answered your question there, Iris. Yeah, it's awesome. India, that's fantastic. Let me know how it is there. I hear it's the rainy season. There was someone that checked in from India before. So this is great. People all over the world are joining me right now. This is great. This is why I love YouTube. This is why I love bringing it and showing this stuff, right? This is fantastic. Um, Damsel. Yes. Yes, I have. When she faces the dragon in the cave, that was great. Beautiful on the OLED screen. By the way, sorry if I keep ranting about Stranger Things. Hey, you never have to apologize to me. You step on my foot, maybe. You run a cart, you roll a cart over my foot, good time to, but you don't need to, Iris. It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad that you're active in chat. This is great. This tells me to keep going, keep pushing, keep growing, keep reaching, and keep putting in your reps. One and only the actor, Vijay Talpathy. Okay, do you know the electric state? I do not. I would need more information. So, um, but yeah, like lately I've been into anime and that sort of thing. So, Black Clover is what I've been about. I'm trying to read Neuromancer to get ready for the January show. Oh, and let me tell you, one of the other shows that I can't wait for is like the next season of Dark Matter on Apple TV. Project Hail Mary on Amazon Prime, and He-Man is now available on Amazon Prime. So I'm excited. I'm excited for and Hideo Kojima. Any Hideo Kojima fans out there? That's another game I'm kind of ashamed to admit I haven't finished, but I might be resuming that. I might, if you're interested in that's Namaste. Yes, you too. Peace be with you. I hope I read that right. You like the game plan. Okay, very nice. With The Rock. Yes, when he had hair and he was younger. That was funny. I really like Jumanji, and I love the duo between Kevin Hart and The Rock. They're great. Central Intelligence, fantastic movie. That opening scene when The Rock was a kid and he's singing in the shower. Oh man, that was fantastic. The En Vogue song, I think about that every time. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's fantastic. The man's got range too, so I'm excited for his future in film. And Michael B. Jordan, he's going to be making the Thomas Crown Affair. He's going to be doing his directorial debut. It's going to be fantastic. I'm a huge Martin Scorsese fan. I'm a huge Francis Ford Coppola fan. I'm a huge Ridley Scott fan. James Cameron. I mean, The Terminator is my favorite. So, yeah, just know that Iris, there's certain keywords and subject matter that has been addressed for safety reasons. So uh, monitors are on. Moderators, there we go. Moderators are on. So we're 33 minutes in. I'm not going to go more than an hour. This is fantastic. Thank you for joining me. We got a lot of cool people in here. Um, and that's kind of all I have for the viewers and stuff, right? Like we were at 135 subscribers. Let's keep growing. Let's get to 500. Let's cross that off the list. You enjoy this stuff? Forward this stuff to people that might enjoy it, right? People that are going through something, that need a laugh, that want to feel a sense of community without actually having to like pay for something or that sort of thing. Like let me know, like forward this stuff. And I love hearing that. There's people that I work with that follow my YouTube channel, and they forward it to their friends through like Facebook and stuff, and I think that's great. I'm trying to use the internet, social media for good, for being positive, for creating, for sharing messages of therapy and that sort of thing. That's what it's about. That's why I have this. That's why I love showing up. So Steve the Hare Harrington from Stranger Things is so funny. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree. Steve, the one with the amazing hair, right? And I'm not going to go over spoilers and stuff like that because I know it's been out there a while, but there's some people that might not have seen it or can't watch it around the kids and they're slowly watching it. But yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. And so now, right? And there I go again with the rights. Does that bother you, YouTube? Hopefully not, but it bothers me. That's one of the things I'm trying to get better at as I do this more and more, as I show up, as I put in my reps for my live streams. I do not want to use the word right a lot. The ums and the yeahs, that makes, that's a little different. The you knows, that's a little different. That doesn't bother me as much, but the rights do bother me. You ever get those words, those phrases that people say that just get under your skin and it's like nails on the chalkboard? You would rather watch a horror movie? Also, I've been interested. I watched that movie Obsession with on Peacock. Man, that movie sticks with you in your mind. It was wild. The movie Obsession on Peacock. So, but yes, I wanted to cover yeah, 97. It's good to see you. Cheers. I'm actually almost out of coffee. So let me finish this off. Oh, yeah, great. I got some grains in the end there. Have you seen Disclosure Day? It's so good. No, I have not seen Disclosure. I've seen yeah, the latest movie I've seen was Obsession. I saw Project Hail Mary. Um, I'm looking forward to Green Lanterns on HBO Max. Um, I have like 10 episodes left of Black Clover, so I'll be caught up there, and then I'm gonna watch that movie, Sword of the Wizard King. Um, I'm excited for that. I have Crunchyroll too, so I might be checking out some Wand and Sword, the Wistoria thing. Now that there's a lot of episodes that have been dubbed. So I want to check that out. There's some Korean and Indian content on Netflix that I wanted to check out. That looks interesting to me. Um, so yeah, it's just and I'm looking at it with a different lens now because I'm a creator and I'm like, oh, I wonder how they did that. Yes. Oh, okay. Aliens, awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge James Cameron fan. I love Terminator. That's my all-time favorite movie. The first Terminator, 1984. Um, I'm still the one that knows the most quotes. I do movie quote games and stuff and challenges with my coworkers. It's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. They normally can't get them, but I can normally answer theirs. So The Matrix, yes. I was actually in Japan. I was on base. I was in the Marine Corps, former Marine, and I watched all three of them on a different Marine base when they came out in theaters. So yes, The Matrix One was fantastic. I loved it, and I am into that Stewart Fails the Universe, the Big Bang Theory kind of spinoff. I watched the first episode, and that was fantastic. I enjoyed that. So, do you know yeah, I love The Matrix is fantastic. The Matrix has you. I absolutely love that scene. The best scene was when Agent Smith, right, was in the subway terminal with Neo, right? And then there was like the flash of camera to Hugo Weaving, who played Agent Smith, right? And he grabs his ankle and then he does that like quick eye glance and then he ends up throwing him. That was fantastic. I love that scene. So it was great. How did you do that? I've never seen anyone move that fast. Well, I didn't move fast enough, right? Because he had bullet holes in his jacket. That was fantastic. I love that. I love that. And that scene where he like took off and it was like a thunderclap. It was like thunder, and he was able to and then it pans up, the camera pans up, and it does like a macro environmental shot, and then he shoots up and he flies away. That was fantastic. Love that. So I think I'm gonna need to buy that again if it's on Ultra Blu-ray, because I'm a huge fan of physical media. But yeah, we're 40 minutes in. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up, Iris. Thank you, Car- Cart Kartik. Hopefully I got that right. Thank you. Um, who else do we have in here? Oh, hey, 2468. Good to see you. Melissa Dune. If I haven't said hello to you, I apologize. Hello, it's good to see you. I think I've answered everyone in chat. Dude, thank you for joining me. Gurpreet, thank you. Iris, thank you. And E1M, thank you. Got a lot of cool people in the chat. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Yeah, I hope to see you too. I'm going to be hanging out for a little bit more. I'm going to be going over some games and stuff that I'm going to be checking out, and then games that I'm looking forward to that I'm going to be playing on my YouTube channel. I'm Loud Italian. Reach me at YouTube / Loud Italian, on X. So on Twitter, I like to call it. I post there. I'm not on any of the other sites, Instagram or Kick or TikTok. I don't do any of that stuff. Um, I kind of keep it simple. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I do have anxiety and stuff, so I don't want to feel like I'm you know under tremendous pressure, with feeling all tight and stuff and can't breathe. So yes, I'm YouTube. Oh, you do? Okay. All right. Yeah, prior military and that sort of thing, and things get overwhelming for me, and I sometimes, yeah, sometimes I have it hasn't been in a while, but sometimes I have to, sometimes it gets so bad that I've got to fold myself into a ball, put my head between my knees and squeeze. Um, my hands get really tight. I notice in photos of the past, I'll have like a clenched fist, and and that was kind of like the early stages. But I'm showing up, and I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to deal with it, to address it, to use it as something positive, to really connect with others, who are concerned, or may have something like that, and that's what my channel is also for. So I wanted to, provide some relief, some catharsis. So yeah, namaste to you too. Yeah, yeah, peace be with you. Yep, awesome, awesome. This is great. This is great. Had no idea how this would go today, whether or not I get even any views, any chat. But you've been lighting up. You've been lighting it up. So thank you, thank you. This neck cramp I get when I'm sitting here in my driveway in my wife's truck might be actually worth it. So we covered a lot of good stuff today, and I thank you for that. Thank you for that. Um, subscribe, comment, enable notifications. Right, ring the bell. You enjoy this stuff? There's going to be a lot more coming. Got a lot of cool content from the past. So hopefully I've earned that, and I continue to earn your support and your trust. It's very important to me as a creator. When you subscribe to me and you write me a comment, or you send me an emoji, I will send you those things back in return. Kindness is like a boomerang, it always returns, right? I'm one that throws out quotes too. I love quotes. I love books. I love film. I love fitness. I love health and wellness. I have all of that stuff. I have so much experience. 44 years old. Hit an ultimate weight loss goal. So a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool comedy stuff. And I'm showing up every day. And if I don't show up, I'm gonna go ahead and write a message so you know on my official YouTube, check out the bio that I have, some stuff that's coming up. Um, we have any gaming fans out there, any Nintendo Switch 2 fans out there, any PlayStation 5 fans and PC. I'm not going to say one's better than the other because it all depends on what you enjoy. But because it's all in a way to connect with the digital art form, a physical art form. July 30th, tomorrow, Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm a huge Xenoblade fan. I actually played the third one first. I'm going to be picking up the definitive edition for Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Rob, okay. Um, I'm not sure, Iris. You're gonna need to. Oh, okay. Roblox. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are into that stuff. And August 4th, Beast of Reincarnation from the people who made Pokemon and the battle systems. They're making their first like non-Pokemon game, which is gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna be checking out Oblivion Remastered on Nintendo Switch 2. Full release on the cartridge, August 11th. Very, very special day in September. Actually, two very special days. September 3rd, Blood of the Dawnwalker. People have made Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. There's a studio that they've created and they made Blood of the Dawnwalker. I'm going to be checking that out. Collector's edition. That's going to be fantastic. I'm excited for that. Wolverine on PlayStation 5, September 15th. That's going to be great. Can't play that with the kids, or I'm going to be able, hopefully there's a turn blood off feature. So I'll be checking that out. And that stars Liam McIntyre, who did Spartacus on Stars after Andy Whitfield. Fantastic show. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave on Nintendo Switch 2 Collector's Edition. Those are the only two collector's editions that I'm probably going to be getting for the foreseeable future, just because I'm kind of running out of space and there's boxes that I got to get. My wife was like, "So you since you may not be supporting PlayStation in 2028, does that mean you're going to get rid of a lot of the boxes in the room?" Because I got a lot of collector's editions that are still in the box, and I haven't been able to like put them up because I haven't had space. Anyone have like boxes and stuff that are like piling up around you in your room or whatever? You're hiding it, or you put it in storage or something. It's kind of like an entire side of the room of my bedroom where I normally stream at my desk. It's all temporary right now, but eventually I want to get kind of a studio and I want to do a full reveal with you and go on this adventure with you. So you want more. You want quality. You want a good experience. You want a memory. You want to connect. I'm Loud Italian. Here I am, and this is what you can expect into the foreseeable future. So I try to bring it every day. I'm not promised tomorrow. I can't make up yesterday. I'm given right now, right now. So if that blessing is in the future, if that does happen for me, then I'm going to bring it. I bring it every day, whether I like to or not. I show up whether I like to or not. I try to give I'm not breaking my promise. I am trying to bring a fresh video every day for like 1 year to see my improvements. So, yes. Awesome. To finish up the list, Trails in the Sky second chapter. I enjoyed the first one on the PlayStation 5, and you can check out my YouTube channel for that. Some of the games and stuff have been covered. I played Control a little bit. Control Resonant, which my dad's interested in. So I'll probably do a father-son stream September 24th. Silent Hill Townfall. That's going to be fantastic. That will be great. And it's actually kind of showing up a lot. Previews are starting to be released as of today for Silent Hill Townfall. It's Silent Hill's first version for first person. So be sure to check that out. I'm going to be playing some Resident Evil Requiem or Resident Evil 9. I'm going to be checking that out hopefully today. Silent Hill 2, hopefully soon. Gothic 1 Remake, which is supposed to be the grandfather of RRPGs. I'll be checking that out also. So there's going to be a lot of quality content, and I hope to see you there. I hope to see you in chat. I hope to see you. I really do. And if you don't see, and if hey, we don't connect in a live stream, then you could always watch this stuff later. You know, I'm going to keep this channel alive, and that's really what it's about. I want to have some preservation. I want to be able to share with my kids, to have a different, it's important to create. It's important to give back and to connect with community and that sort of thing. So if I have the internet and it's a stable connection, I'm going to use it for good. So hopefully I can see you in chat. Hopefully you light it up, and I'll do my best to answer and stuff. So I'm going to get better at this. I'm a man who's trying to get better at multitasking, if that's possible. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, October 1st. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. I'm very excited for that. And that was actually one of my all-time favorite animes, aside from Dragon Ball Z, where Goku turns Ultra Instinct. But the season 1, the battle between Alucard and Dracula, oh, that was fantastic. That season was fantastic. I loved it. I love Nocturne too, but I love the art style more for Alucard in season 1 of Castlevania. That was fantastic. I loved it. Some humanity in Dracula with Marie, his wife. That was fantastic. Sometimes I feel that way about my wife, and she's like the best of a human being, of what a wife can be, what a human being can be. She's fantastic. I owe a lot of my just mental health, emotional health, physical health. I mean, all health, really, spiritual health to my wife, who's never makes anything worse. Very supportive. Allows me to create and have a healthy environment, and brought the best version of our kids. And I'm excited. I'm just excited. It's exciting. It's exciting times. I'm wait. Oh, I was like, what? There's a guy who's showing up in my yard right now, but that's my one of my landscaper guys. Um, but anyway, that's real time. That's happening now. So we're 54 minutes 30 seconds in. Thank you for joining me, Iris. Thank you for staying here. I appreciate you. And yeah, that was a little side tangent, right? But it was worth it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I want to be checking that out. I do look at these games also for non-internet purposes, like I want to be able to play a game that doesn't require an internet connection. So, Modern Warfare 4, the Call of Duty game that's coming out in October, will have offline features. So I'll be able to play it if I don't have an internet connection. But also there's some people that that are followers or subscribers of mine that I'm on PlayStation Network with who who are interested in that, and I'll be playing with them. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting. So that's some fresh content. Um, and Phantom Blade Zero, which is going to be great. It's going to be kind of embarrassing also, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to die a lot. I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep bringing it though. I'm not going to rage quit. I've gotten a lot better with that. I don't break controllers anymore. I don't punch holes through walls anymore. So I've gotten a lot better with my anger in terms of like dealing with it when it comes out into the fists and channeling it in a positive way. So yeah, and then there's going to be a lot of stuff for next year in 2027. Fable, Persona 4 Revival. I mean, so lots of cool stuff, and I covered it all. I covered the health and wellness of my channel. I covered games that you can look forward to in 2026. I covered some of the things that I love, the films that I love. I love discussing this today. This hour was well worth it. I hope it was worth your time. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. So I thank you. I thank you for that. I thank you for allowing yourself to be known, for writing messages, for discussing this stuff with me. I appreciate you. May you like, subscribe, enable notifications, and those who don't know who I am Loud Italian, and I usually go live 9:30 to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:30 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. So I appreciate you. I thank you. I value you. And I hope to see you again. Iris, thank you. I'm going to read off chat here and do my signature sign off. Kartik, thank you. A lot of Iris. Yeah, thank you so much. Who else do we have in here? We have Melissa. Thank you. We have Dude. Thank you. We have Gurpreet. Thank you. We have, not sure why I'm squinting, but here we are. And we have E1M. Thank you. And everyone else, hopefully I got your message in there, and I waved, and I answered you. I addressed you. I answered your questions. And so yeah, you reach out to me, I'll reach out to you. You send me an emoji, I'll reach out to you with an emoji at least. A lot of cool stuff coming. You enjoy this stuff, be sure to check out all my other stuff. My peeling away of the sheet of the plastic on my new OLED. I thank you. Hopefully the video quality was good and the audio was even better. I'm Loud Italian. Thank you for joining me. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. This is great. You enjoy this stuff, feel free to forward it on to the people that you love and you care about, family or friends who can use a good laugh or a good way of connecting. I appreciate that, and may I always continue to earn your trust and build. It's all about building relationships. Thank you. I can't say it enough, and I'm never gonna not say it. Like every week, I'm gonna go. I do these things. I connect with you with the thank yous and stuff. So it's very important, especially now as we take things. People take each other for granted, and they don't value them, or they'll ask how you're doing in passing. Ground your feet. You're gonna ask someone how you're doing. Ground your feet. Ask them how they're doing, and allow them to answer. So at least walk with that other person, right? At least have that respect for them. So yes, and as always, this isn't goodbye to you. it's see you later, because goodbye is someone you say to something you don't want to see again. So to you, I say see you later. And that line comes from Django, which Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors as well. So I always end it with that one. I don't see a lot of people ending with quotes and that sort of thing. So again, thank you. Not goodbye, see you later. I'm never gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna say see you later. Because see you later someone is something you say to someone they want to see again. So again, thank you so much. I know I repeat myself, but I think it was worth it. I'm Loud Italian. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Happy Wednesday, July 29th. Like, subscribe, comment, and ring that bell. Peace.